Hello friends and welcome to the Southern Mountain Kitchen. Today we're making blackberry bread. So to start off with, you're going to have to preheat your oven to 350 degrees because this bread is going to be in there for about an hour. It may take a few minutes less or a little longer, but usually straight on an hour is a good time to actually check to make sure that it's done. So what we're going to start off with is 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of sugar, a half a teaspoon of salt, and then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And once we get this into our bowl, we're going to use a whisk to mix this through to make sure everything gets incorporated and that all of the baking soda and the salt is mixed through with the sugar and the flour. Then in a separate bowl, we are going to put in 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. To this, we're adding 1 cup of buttermilk, and we're going to mix this up a little bit before we add anything else to it. Now we're going to add in 1 egg. Once this is mixed up, then we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then we're going to mix again to make sure this is completely mixed through. Now, once you have that mixed up, we're going to add it to the original dry ingredients that we had. And then we're going to mix this completely together until it forms a batter that we're going to use for making our bread. So go ahead and stir this through until it is completely mixed together. Now as you're doing this, you want to make sure you scrape the bottom and the sides of your bowl to pull in as much of the sides as you can and the bottom to make sure nothing clumped up. And then we're going to take a standard size baking loaf pan and we're going to coat it with some vegetable oil cooking spray. And then I actually put a little flour in the bottom and shake it around just to make sure this thing doesn't stick to the bottom. So just once you get your flour in, bang it around a little bit, knock the flour from side to side, front to back, and make sure that it's coated. And then we're going to bring our blackberries forward, which basically I'm using about a cup or cup and a half, and I'm going to use some flour on them to make sure that they float when they're put into the batter and they don't sink to the bottom. So just put the flour over top, stir them up, shake them up, and make sure that the flour goes over top of all of it. And if you don't have enough the first time, go ahead and add some more afterwards to make sure that they really have a good powdered coating on the outside of them. We're going to go ahead and put a little bit of the batter in the bottom of our baking pan and go ahead and fill it about 1/3 of the way up. And then we're going to literally distribute some of the berries by hand to separate them up to make sure that they cover all the areas of the bottom of the pan. And then we're going to add some more batter on top of that and then add more berries. So that way they're kind of distributed evenly and they don't all end up in one side or one place or whatever. So just go ahead and make a couple of runs on the side, middle, and the ends of this to go ahead and get all the berries in. And then go ahead and scoop out some more batter covering those berries. And once you get that done, we're going to add more until we use up all the berries that we have in the bowl. As you're putting these last berries in, you might want to push them down a little bit with your fingers so that way they kind of sink into the dough. And once you've gotten them all in, it should be to a point where you're ready to take the remaining part of this batter and just go over top of it to make sure that you coat it evenly so you don't really see much of the berries at all. So basically just put some in and just run your spoon over top until you actually cover. And this is what it looks like as it's getting ready to go into the oven at 350 degrees, like I said, for an hour to bake. And when it comes back, it'll look something like this. So once it's out, you're gonna have to let this cool for a while. I would get that temperature really down inside before you even try messing with it. And when it is cool, take something flat and run it around the edges like I'm doing. And that way you loosen the edges of it from being stuck anywhere at the top. And when you shake it a bit, the bottom will become loose, and then you can actually pop this out in your hand without breaking the whole bottom. And as you can see, mine pops straight out. So again, we're gonna let this sit here for a while, continue to cool while we mix up the icing that's gonna go on top of this bread. So we're gonna start off with 1 cup of confectioner's sugar, and to that we're adding a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and 2 tablespoons of milk. And once we get them in, we're going to mix this up until we make what looks like a smooth paste. And you're going to actually just keep doing this so there's no lumps, no pieces of the powdered sugar that look harder are not mixed in. You want this really smooth before you put this onto your bread. So keep stirring it, and when you're done, it looks something like that in my video. And then we're just going to take it and spoon it over top. Now, the point being with this spooning it on is that way you can get it on evenly without it all running off at first, because this will be a little wet and a little runny as it's setting up. So just take your spoon and run it all over the top and use all of the icing in your container. And yes, it will drop off the sides a little bit, and that's fine because that actually does add to the flavor when you're cutting this. So it's not all just contained on the top. So go ahead and spread the whole thing out. And when you're done with it, it looks something like this. And this has such a great taste to have the berries and the sweetness of the icing and the great taste of the bread all mixed together. I hope you liked this recipe. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you get a chance, check out my cookbook, which is available on Amazon and in bookstores worldwide. Have a great day.